Hi Hgtv, my name is Jen Zamzo and I wanted to show you our beautiful basement, or lack thereof. The people who lived here before us were, I think, definitely entertained down here. We've kind of thrown all of our crap down there. So there's a lot of empty boxes and random things that really need to be sorted through and organized, which is a project I am going to start next week, I promise. But needless to say, we could clear it out really fast if you guys were coming. So we'd love your help on getting the basement to be maybe a more of a party central man cave type of place that we could really entertain some guests and have a good time with. Come on. This is the beautiful carpeted stairs. The people who lived here before us actually took the time to go ahead and refinish the walls, or I shouldn't say refinish, to finish the walls. So everything is kind of started as far as roughed in, I guess. The ceilings aren't done, the walls are done, and the floor is still cement. What they did do was they installed a ceiling fan, which I think is kind of random, but they installed a ceiling fan and they also installed a lovely bar area that's made out of particle board, it looks like, and they added a nice coat of stain and some lacquer on top of it. So I can see how they made it functional, but it's not really up to par or very appealing for the eye. As you can see, we do have kind of a strange area here where they've got a big door because of the furnace, but this would be a great place for a bathroom right here because of where the drains are. There's the bar from the other side. Perfect place for it. They've even got some lighting and stuff that they've installed next to the ceiling there. So that would be awesome to have a better bar and maybe some shelving back behind and really dress that corner up a little bit, and then use the rest of the space for maybe a pool table or something of that nature. Over here in this corner, we'd love to see some sort of a dartboard maybe in that kind of little area. The great thing about our basement and the crazy possibilities with it is the size of it. We've got this whole area, again, maybe a bathroom, a bar, a pool table, and then on over to a dartboard and maybe some small seating right here by the stairs. We have a whole nother area that is a sub-basement area, and it's very dark down there. I forgot to turn on the light. Woo, scary. This whole area, I think, used to be kind of a man cave. They have painted the floors red. Mind you, this is Kansas City, so you're in Chiefs country. And I don't know if you can see or not, the ceilings are painted green, and then they've got white lines painted on them, so it looks like a football field, and they've got the yardage there painted on the wall. So I think that this was the Chiefs room, and they have that all the way across the ceiling. They did some of their own electrical work down here, so most of the outlets and things are fine, but these down here I think aren't grounded correctly or something. When we had the inspection done, they told us not to use them, so we'd have to do something with that. These walls are not finished, these are just painted cement, but I thought that this room would be an awesome space to do some sort of a theater room. It's kind of lower in the house, there's no windows, there's a nice little area over here for some sort of maybe a beverage fridge or something to keep some drinks and some snacky food in. Maybe a little microwave if we're gonna do popcorn or something, watching a movie. But really, the room's perfect size for, you know, a few people to get cozy down here and watch a nice movie with a great sound system and whatnot. And then we still do have this whole area back here that they've actually built a nice little shelving room. We just haven't actually gone through our stuff since we moved and really kind of tried to organize. So even if we were to do everything that we want to do, there's still a nice area to store our Christmas stuff and things of that nature. So I think that's it, Hgtv. I really hope that you guys can come help us. If I had to pick my favorite designers, gosh, that's a hard one. I'd say Candace or Vern, probably Vern being my absolute favorite because I love how he always makes the space warm and inviting and really makes it feel very classic and adult, but also kid-friendly at the same time. And we're getting ready to hopefully start a family here in the next year, so that's something that we're thinking about too, is the fun that we have as adults, but also making sure that our space is livable into the future. I do love how Candace is so elegant in her design. She's very, gosh, she's a goofy lady, and I absolutely love her personality, but her design is always very elegant and classy, but again, still kind of on the warm and functional side of things. Gosh, I actually started watching House Hunters a while back when we first started looking at the house, and even before then watched Trading Spaces and some of those other shows back in the early days of home renovation shows. And now I like watching Color Splash, and I've gotten into Dear Genevieve, and obviously Divine Design and Deserving Design was always one of my favorites. So I'm definitely a huge Hgtv blah, 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 fan. This is not going the way I expected it to go. I might have to redo this video. But you said you wanted our personality, so here it is. Needless to say, we love your help in any small or large way. Any of the designers, beggars can't be choosers, so whoever you can send me, whenever you can send them, I'd love your help. Thank you, thank you. Please, please, please pick me. Thanks, guys. Bye.